Your obsession with looking rich could be the biggest financial mistake that you are making. It is not only keeping you poor, but also keeping you stuck in a cycle which seems to be difficult to break free from. If you are ready to break the cycle and build some real wealth instead of just pretending to be rich, then watch this video till the end. This video is going to change the way you think about money. And trust me, you need to know all of this. First, let's talk about the 6 factors that make you chase after the image of looking rich. Number one factor is conditioning. We all know how certain brands and products are considered to be the symbols of success. Advertisements are designed in such a way that they tap into our emotions, making us associate these items with happiness, status, and self worth. Ultimately, it is not just about the product, but the image that comes with it. Think about it. Why certain designer handbags or expensive watches seem to be more appealing? It is not necessarily because they are better in quality, but because we are conditioned to see these items as markers of success. There is a sense of exclusivity and desirability that comes with owning these products, convincing you to believe that in order to be seen as a successful person, you need to buy what they are selling. This kind of conditioning is keeping you trapped in the cycle of spending. You chase after these symbols thinking that it is going to get you closer to the kind of life you want to live. But in reality, it is making you poor with one purchase at a time. Number two factor is our obsession with materialism. Materialism is deeply ingrained in our society. We are convinced to believe that more is better and that our possessions define our self-worth. We are taught to equate more with more happiness, more importance, and more fulfillment. But this kind of obsession with material things often comes at a cost, because then we start to measure our self-worth with what we own, leading to endless cycle of wanting more. It is like we are trying to fill the void which keeps getting bigger. The main problem with materialism is it tricks you into believing that happiness can be bought. We convince ourselves that the next purchase is going to finally complete us. But once the novelty of that product wears off, we are left with wanting the next big thing. Materialism not only drains our wallets, but it also distracts us from knowing what we truly want. We pour our resources into things that lose its value the moment we purchase them. And in the end, it is not just the bank account that suffers, but also our sense of purpose. Number three factor is social media and comparison. Social media has turned comparison into a daily habit. We are constantly bombarded with images of people living seemingly perfect lives. Looking at all of this, it is very easy for us to compare our daily lives with somebody else's highlights. This kind of constant comparison can make us feel inadequate, pushing us to spend money just to keep up with appearances. We also start to think that if we don't have what others have, then we are falling behind. We need to remember that whatever we see on social media is just a polished illusion, and chasing it can only lead to financial stress. Number four factor is the paradox of choices and ego inflation. In today's world, we have more choices than ever before, from designer handbags to the latest tech gadgets. Having too many choices can be overwhelming. This paradox of choice often makes us believe that we need to have the best in order to validate our self-worth. This is how ego inflation comes into play. When we buy a high-end product, we temporarily boost our ego because there is a sense of pride that comes with owning a certain product. Also, for being part of an elite group. This ego inflation is so fleeting that we need to buy the next expensive and exclusive product to maintain it. The paradox is that the more choices we have, the more we inflate our egos, thinking that owning certain items is going to make us feel superior. Number five factor is easy accessibility to loans combined with financial illiteracy. Today, loans and credit are more accessible than ever before, all thanks to the banks and financial institutions that offer credit cards, personal loans, and buy now, pay later options with minimum barriers. It might seem to be very convenient, but it can be a double edged sword. The lack of financial literacy can mask the risk that is involved in getting easy access to loans because you're not in a position to fully understand the implications of high interest rates, debt accumulation, and late fees. This deadly combination of having easy access to loans and poor financial knowledge can lead you into vulnerable and stressful financial situations. In this way, you may accumulate debt faster than you can manage it, falling into the cycle of making minimum payments while the interest rates are piling up. This happens because monthly payments might seem to be manageable in the short term, but in the long term, it might be overwhelming. And financial illiteracy makes it even harder to see the bigger picture, leading to decisions that prioritize instant desires over long term financial stability. Number six factor is hustle culture and its pressure to keep up with a certain lifestyle. We all know how hustle culture is often glorified. We are bombarded with messages that tell us to work harder and always be on grind. What is the goal of all of this? To earn more money so that we can afford a certain kind of lifestyle that we see either on social media or just to keep up with those around us. The problem with this kind of mindset is that it leads to burnout. Hustle culture can trap us into a cycle of working harder and yet not being financially ahead. Because instead of building wealth, you're earning just to sustain a certain kind of lifestyle. Remember that real wealth is not about how busy you are, but it is about making choices that lead to financial freedom. To truly live a rich life, start by being self-aware. Understand that you have been conditioned to chase after material wealth. Embrace minimalism. Simplify your life by focusing on what truly matters. Get out of a comparison trap by being mindful of your values and your goals instead of competing with others. Become financially literate by reading beyond academic books. Adopt a rich mindset. Understand that wealth is not just about money, but it is about living a life that is full of purpose and meaning. Slow down and focus on what fulfills you. It might seem like millionaires are hustling all the time, but what they truly do is they enjoy their work. Because wealth comes from enjoying the journey and making a meaningful impact. Even if they work for extended hours, they are truly enjoying what they are doing. For them, it is not about working, but it is about fulfilling their purpose by adding value in other people's lives. It is about touching lives of people through their products and services. Consider the examples of Google and Apple, which have made life easier for so many people. The creators of these products dream to live a purposeful life and they enjoy fulfilling their purpose. Even if it involves working for several hours, they are not merely working, they are enjoying the work. Thanks for watching.